Hi, this is Reverend Ben Chrisman, Senior Pastor here at Benton First United Methodist Church. And as I said yesterday, I have an important announcement for you regarding in-person worship and our Christmas Eve services. On Monday, we met with Bishop Gary Mueller of the Arkansas Conference of the United Methodist Church, and he shared with us some information, some guidelines regarding how to know when it was safe to do in-person worship in response to the COVID-19 pandemic that is ravaging Arkansas at the moment. And he gave us a tool on the conference website where we could plug in our county and determine whether we were strongly recommended to be in person or to suspend in-person worship services. And after gathering with our COVID-19 Taskforce here at the church, which is made up of committee leaders as well as some experts in the field of medicine, we have decided to suspend all in-person worship services effective immediately. So this Sunday, we will be moving to a virtual-only model, and that will continue at least through the end of January. Now, we're going to continue to use the resources that have been provided for us by a website called COVID Act Now, as well as through the Arkansas Conference, to determine when it is safe for us to return to in-person worship. That also means that we have canceled all of our Christmas Eve services, and we'll be moving to a model what I'm calling open sanctuary. Now, we're going to have some open sanctuary time on Christmas Eve to have some self-guided, non-contact worship experiences in the sanctuary. There will be brief moments for you to experience the power of the coming of Christ in the sanctuary if that's important to you. And I'll be giving full details and guidelines on that next week. There's a lot to that, but I'll be sharing those plans with you next week as we get a little bit closer to Christmas Eve. So again, friends, I want you to know that we've made this decision with all faithfulness and all prayer and all guidance to do what is best for our congregation, to keep you all safe, to do what's best for our community, to keep us all safe, and to do what models the compassion of Jesus Christ that calls us to really love one another. And sometimes loving one another means sacrificing what we want to keep others safe. And so, friends, this is disappointing for me. I'll be honest with you. Christmas Eve is one of the highlights of my year. But we do things differently this year to continue to model and bear witness to the love of Christ that has come down. A love that says, I will come meet you where you are. And this year that love looks a little different than it's looked in the past. But I know that we as a congregation can reflect that love beautifully and powerfully in our homes and our lives and our communities. As always, friends, if you have any questions, if you want more information, I will be happy to provide it, as will Reverend Walt Garrett. I know that we're both here to help you in any way that we can. Friends, we love you. We miss you. We long and pray for the day in which we can all gather together again. But until that moment, know that we're going to do everything we can to do what is safe and what is faithful for the Church of Benton First United Methodist Church. Guys, we love you. We miss you. We wish you the merriest of Christmases. And we hope that you have a blessed Christmas season.